Hello, my name is Lilliana Adkinson, and welcome to Behind the Browser. Today I will be explaining the four perspectives of telehealth and telling you about how they all work together and interconnect. So to start, the four perspectives of telehealth are technology, healthcare, policy, and business, and they all work together to make telehealth and telemedicine work smoothly. Technology being the technological tools and systems that enable telehealth services, healthcare being direct interactions between healthcare providers and the patients, business being considering the economic and market aspects of telehealth, and policy being the regulatory and legislative frameworks that govern telehealth. So, the first perspective that I will be focusing on is the technology perspective because technology is the lifeline of telehealth, and without technology, we would not have telehealth. And so, technology can enhance usability, improve security, and allow remote monitoring, which is, I think, the biggest one because this can particularly be beneficial for patients with chronic conditions or those who have been recently discharged from the hospital. Because remote monitoring can help identify potential issues before they become serious, which can prevent hospital remissions and improve patient outcomes. And it's also integrated with the electronic health records for seamless care, so you can access the patients and providers can access the health records. And through the technology, there's plenty of different websites and applications for telehealth. Some of the very popular ones that I've looked at this semester include Lemonade, Amwell, and Talkspace. And lastly, in an article from McKinsey and Company, Jenny Cordinia explains how these technological advancements and evolution not only enhance patient care but also streamlines workflows for providers, achieving a balance between patient interaction and administrative tasks. Now I will be talking about the healthcare aspect of telehealth, and the healthcare aspect is essentially based on how the patients and the providers feel and trying to ensure the easiest way to make that connection. Providers prioritize maintaining or improving the quality of care through telehealth by ensuring that virtual consultations are as effective as in-person consultations, which leads to the development of the best practices and protocols for remote care. And because of that, this has created many benefits for both the patient and the provider, which I have listed here. So the provider benefits include increased efficiency, reduced burnout, and more flexible working conditions. And the patient benefits include comfort and privacy, increased access, and cost savings. For things like cost savings, that could be due to not necessarily healthcare, but most likely due to no need for transportation to get places. Now I'm going to talk about the policy aspect of telehealth, and telehealth policies essentially act as like a rule book for patients and providers to ensure security and efficiency. And another important aspect of the policy is the importance of maintaining patient privacy and security through the HIPAA. And also policies include privacy laws and guidelines as well, also included in the HIPAA compliance. And as policymakers consider the future of virtual care, they may benefit from a deeper and more granular understanding of the patients and clinicians who would be most affected by those policy changes. So with that in mind, when considering the future of telehealth policies, Dr. Yu said, "We will also investigate the impacts of telehealth access on patient outcomes and healthcare spending in order to further inform policy discussions about extending the telehealth coverage policies." Now, to go a little bit more behind the scenes, the business perspective of telehealth plays a crucial role in shaping the strategies, operations, and sustainability of telehealth services, which ultimately influences their effectiveness and accessibility in the healthcare landscape. So, we know having a well-run business behind the screen is crucial for telehealth to work. And because of that, telehealth so far has implemented beneficial business and marketing plans, which has allowed it to grow so much so fast, especially since COVID-19, which I'll touch more on later. And one thing I found that was very interesting from Fortune Business Insights was that the market is projected to grow from $161.64 billion in 2024 to $791.04 billion by 2032. Which that is something that you can see in this figure right here, and that just shows how much telehealth has and will continue to expand throughout time. Now, with all of that in mind, it is clear that the use of telehealth is growing rapidly and will only continue to grow as technology and healthcare advances. And with all the advancements continuing to evolve, they will also play a critical role in reshaping healthcare into a more accessible, efficient, and patient centered system. Now, something that I thought was interesting that I found from the CDC was since COVID-19 from 2019 to 2021, telemedicine use increased from 15.4% to 86.5%. And if that was only in 2021, just imagine what it's at now, and especially with the use of telehealth for things like therapy and mental health reasons, that has also caused an increase in consumers, and it will also continue to cause an increase in the future. Overall, telehealth has evolved so much, but it could not have done so without all four of its main parts and perspectives working together: technology, healthcare, policy, and business. I hope you learned something today. Thank you.